It is time for another MMA Mailbox. What's up, everybody? Osborne and McCarty here. We've been asked from one of our viewers to talk about the lube gate, or the greasing incident of GSP. Now, before we get started, I need to hypnotize you guys. You're no longer GSP nut huggers. You're no longer GSP nut huggers, okay? People want an unbiased opinion from us, and they're not going to get it from you guys, because you squeeze that guy's nuts so hard, it's amazing he's even able to fight these days.
We learn from the breasts. The breasts.
Okay, all right. Everybody knows what happened. He's fighting BJ Penn, and other people are even coming up, Matt Hughes and guys that GSP has fought before, and said he felt a little greasy. So what is the deal here? Is GSP greasing here? Is it his fault? Did he knowingly commit this offense in MMA? What's the deal?
I don't know. I'd have to ask him.
Okay.
I really didn't. I didn't hear much on this subject until the last day or two. So it's hard for me to come up with an opinion, especially did he do it on purpose? Nobody knows except for him, and maybe if he asked somebody to intentionally do it. And for me, yeah, it's kind of cheating, I'd have to say. But really, I mean, it's lame. And they shouldn't do it, but it didn't change the outcome.
Yeah, it didn't change the outcome.
That, I know, it's like, that's not the point, but...
This is where your GSP nut huggery comes into place. Yeah, I agree 110%.
If
BJ got worked on that fight, and I don't think a little lubricant in certain places would have changed anything. It
shouldn't have happened.
But yeah, it's the principle, it's the integrity of the game that we're looking at here. Jared, do you agree with UFC quickly jumping on this before the next UFC event and not allowing cornermen to have petroleum jelly whatsoever?
Yeah, I don't really see a point for them to do it anyways. I think the cutmen are the ones who need to do it. They're the ones who wouldn't go for a certain fighter. So
true, unbiased.
Yeah, I don't think they should have had Vaseline in the first place.
Yeah, so it's basically just something that needed to happen. Eventually, this is going to come up.
Yeah, I think it was a good move.
Yeah, I agree with you there. So basically, there's no way to know for sure whether GSP or his guys did this on purpose. There's just no way you're going to be able to prove that. There's a lot of videos out there that show different things happening. So since we can't know for sure, should there be penalties that the fact that it happened, whether it was intentional or not?
Should they fine him? I think that's kind of crazy, because would he have lost anyway? We don't know, but I don't think so.
No, I don't think it changed the outcome.
I don't think that's nut hugging. I don't think it would have changed anything. Yeah, I don't think you can blame GSP for anything, because technically, even if he told them to do it, how are you going to prove it?
Exactly.
I mean, really, how did he do anything? No, he sat there. I mean, so
the only thing that can be proven at this point is that it happened, because they do have it on video. Can't blame GSP because he's sitting there, he's focused on the fight. The cornermen, though, should they be fined? Do you agree?
It's kind of a iffy thing, I think if they do, it shouldn't be too crazy, but I don't know. I just don't know if it was on purpose or not. I have no idea.
That's the hard part. That's what it comes down to. And basically, the athletic commission is going to be the one that makes the decision on this. I don't think that they should go overboard on the fine, but I definitely think they should make a statement. Just let people know that they mean business. It's not going to happen again. UFC did change the rules. The cornermen are not allowed to have Vaseline on them. Only the cutmen, and as you know, the cutmen are unbiased because they're working on all the fighters. So I think UFC, that was a very, very smart move. There is talk of a GSP BJ round 3 or fight 3. Because GSP said, hey, I'm so confident that had nothing to do with him. Let's fight again, and I'll prove it again. BJ supposedly, and this is all hearsay, on his blog supposedly agreed to this. But UFC, please, we don't need to see this again. It's very
BJ Penn will die.
I'd like to see BJ again.
You want to see it again?
If he's so...
I wouldn't want to pay for it.
If he's so cocky as to say that's the only reason St. Pierre won, I don't know if he said that. I'm just saying, if he's that cocky and thinks that's the only reason, beat him up again, St. Pierre.
I don't think it's going to go that way. I don't think it's going to happen. Please, UFC, don't bring that fight. We don't need to see it again. But thank you guys for watching. I'm Josh Osborne.
Matt McCarty.
Jared McCarty.
We'll catch you on the next MMA Mailbox.